Sema T for tough, because the economy of Kenya right now is just becoming, man, T for tough. So first of all, before I even begin talking about the economy of Kenya, because I'm so enraged, man, I'm so enraged. But before I get there, I want to thank you all for the reactions, for the engagement on my last content. Man, I really appreciate you guys. Like kabisa. And if you haven't subscribed, unangoja, just help this baby girl. So please subscribe, and let's have this conversation. Like, let's have this bold conversation that people are not having. So I think I'll start with the government. I'm not trying to bash the government or crucify the government, but I am. But honestly, mna make life ya wananchi inakuwa ngumu. Honestly speaking, let's start from food, because that's a basic necessity to all of us. Man, the prices are being raised every fucking day. Like, guy, seriously speaking. Okay, I'm a hotelier. I work in a hotel, yeah. And every now and then, hey my friend, every now and then tukipata shopping, your eyes just goes, guy. Every time you get a receipt, it's like, kwa nini mmepandisha? Kwani mnaongeza tena na 100 bob? Like, every day prices are being hiked, and not by 10 bob or 20, but more than that. And wananchi wanapata the same salary, even less. So me, I don't understand the relation between, honestly, me siget mbona prices za vitu zinahaikiwa hivyo sana, extremely. And this was such a bad timing kuanza kuhike prices. I mean, before COVID maybe, but after COVID, people have been indoors or locked inside for a year. Their businesses zimeshuka. School fees ndio hiyo. You are to take care of food peke yake. Like, food ndio ilikuwa the major thing you have to think about, because the family was there all the time, and probably you're a large family. And honestly, job haziko poa, hata unaweza kumbuka. And then immediately from COVID, me, I don't understand how the prices started hiking when people were at their lowest. Like, what type of government does this to their people? I mean, there is something they can do. There's always something you can do, right? Kwa sababu mimi sielewi mbona tutoke COVID alafu vitu zianze kuhikiwa price when we have literally nothing, or we're just trying to be very minimal. Yani mimi hata sielewi, honestly. I'm probably gonna vent the whole of this video, but I think it's just so unfair that the government is ignoring this and trying to give a cold shoulder as elections zinawadia, because of course they want to use that as the agenda. Wanataka kutuambia venye tutatengeneza, tutashukisha bei ya sijui mafuta, tutashukisha bei ya nini, so that we can be enticed by the agenda, because we really need you guys to lower the price. So these people are using that as an agenda for their politics. And it was during this year when ilikuwa inaanza ndio vitu zikaanza like hazi stop, zinapanda. So this is probably a political agenda. But it's not fair. If it's a political agenda, then the government are not doing right, because honestly, the common mwananchi is the one facing it tough. Like, do you know how many people are sleeping hungry these days? No, just take a minute. I know you maybe you have meals every now and then, but kwa ground, do you know how many people sleep hungry? I swear there are so many people now sleeping hungry, and sikupenda kwao. It's just that the cost of living is too high, their salaries are little, they have so many things to take care of. Like, for example, let's take a case of a person who is earning probably 200 to 300 a day. Like, majority of people earn that throughout the day with the bare minimum salary kwa hizi kazi ndogo ndogo. Ebu imagine mtu ana earn 300 a day. Aende anunue unga 170. They have 130 remaining. Ndio hiyo tuseme wanunue 50 bob skuma or something or nyama or of course say hata watu wameanza kuminimize nyama. So they buy 100 bob nyama or 50. By the way, people are doing that. I know you don't relate, but people are really doing that. That is almost 250. They only have 50 bob remaining. 50. They have school fees, they have rent, they have their own bills. Yani, honestly speaking, Miss Ju tunaenda wapi? Missy J. I don't know who will save us. For real, I don't. It's not cool. It's not really cool. Aya, let's go to the school fees sector. My friend watoi wanafukuzwa shule every fucking day. Like, mtoi ndiye amefika shule sahi, kesho yake asubuhi amesharudishwa school fees. Na mzazi akiangalia mbele na nyuma, I swear hana shit. Hana, like, seti anajifanya. Hana, the business is low. The profits zinachukuliwa na taxes karibu zote. Probably they have a loan which imenini business, so they're trying to pay off the loan. Ndio watoi wanataka shopping, wanataka pocket money. Honestly, our parents are going through a lot right now. You know, hata siwadanganyi kwa ground. I mean, I'm talking to the people who really are feeling the pinch. I know some people will pretend they don't, and that's your own problem, but I have spoken to a number of people to realize that people are really going through a hard phase right now, and it's just so heartbreaking. Like, it's literally, it's like people are literally working for rent and food alone. Because at the end of the day, you have nothing in your pocket. You can't even save. Like, what? Honestly, Ata CJ will help us, because the politicians are pointing fingers. Ni wewe ndo ulifanya, ni wewe ndo ulifanya. Na hao, I don't even think they know bei ya mkate sahi. I don't even think they know bei ya mafuta sahi. They don't. Wasikudanganya ni mahustlers. They don't. Hey. My friend, hustler yao ni $1 million a day. Hiyo ndio anajita hustler. Wewe hustler yako ni 200 a day. Now you have expense to cancel from that. So it's really bad. It's really unfair that we have to go through this as a country. And the worst part is that youths tena hawana kazi na hazipatikani tena. Like seti their hopes. Like, it's like, say ukiambiwa let us CV or come and do an interview, it's just for protocol, but they already have in mind someone who's going to take up that job. And it's quite unfair, because probably a parent ametumia pesa yake just to invest in this kid's education, knowing it might bring something pale mbele. And then now this kid is again at home, hana job, akianza business ndio ameanza kuitisha license, hana do ya hizo vitu zote, ndio makanjo amefika. Like, hey, this country is just making it hard for us, like kabisa. And I don't know who we are going to run it to. We're going to I don't know who we are going to run to, because it's becoming T4TUFF, like I said, like T4TUFF. Now, honestly speaking, I don't think there is a time when hizi vitu zinaenda kushuka. Sababu it's very hard for mtu amehakisha price alafu anze ku deduct. I'm sure at a time wata reduce, our supermarket hawata zi reduce hivyo. They'll probably just take 5 bob, or like how is it reduce hivyo venye wanasema. So basically the pricing department and the government have to really be a part of this change for us, because you can't imagine how many people are suffering right now because of the cost of living. Ni watu wengi sana, and it's just sad to know that the wananchi are doing hard work. Watu kila siku wanajitahidi kufanya job, they are paying their taxes diligently, and it's sad kwa sababu hata kwa shops zingine unapata let me talk about Best Lady. Yes, Best Lady have taxes on each and every of their good. Did you know that? each and every of their good. Sometimes you might think that you're doing yourself a favor going to buy to Best Lady because, oh well, they have a majority of products and yada yada yada. But these people's prices are overrated. I'm telling you. Just try and go to a supermarket and compare the prices with Best Lady. The same hair, the same product. You'll tell me. Nasi uongo, by the way. And I realized that, hey, like there is just too much tax. Like kwa supermarket, when you go and buy something, you'll find the VAT is just a lot. Ebu just try and imagine our watu wenye wamekuja kwa supermarket that day na hiyo VAT imetolewa kwa nini zao. How much does the government get in a day out of all of you? Like gava iko na do. Iache kutudanganya. Iache kutudanganya, my friend. Like hata kama tunaweza sema hatuna do, but they can do better. They can do better than what they're doing right now. And it's just high time, as the citizens who are going to elect these leaders come August 8th, decide we're not going to choose people basing on their tribal or ethnicity groups. Apana, we're going to choose someone with our interest at heart, someone who really cares for the humankind, like mtu akona utu, because recently hawatu bedhe hawajali. These people don't give a shit about us. They don't, guy. Pokea news. They don't care about us. So it's this high time we take it upon ourselves to choose leaders who have our interest at heart. And wherever you are, ukiona your neighbor is ako chini, just try and be there for your brother. Just be your brother's keeper. I mean, people are going through things you can't even imagine, like kabisa. And if we give ourselves that attitude, yeah, oh, I'm living my life, I don't think we will be doing what is right, honestly. So just take a minute and be there for your brother, and just try and do what you can. I mean, it's tough already, but just try and do what you can. Alafu, let's pray God atusaidie, atutoe hapa mazeju. I don't know what to say, honestly. But honestly, sawa tu. What can we do? The best we can do is to choose better leaders come August. And the best we can do is to actually have an action plan on how to go about this issue, because there is so much you can do other than the Twitter hashtags, lower the food prices, because I was say wameona but wame ignore like they always do. So let's just try our best and think of a way to do this as a country, because guy, like, it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, you don't know, but it's really sad. That's the end of my video. I have nothing much to say. I was just clearly venting. And if you don't like this video, please press next. Otherwise, continue subscribing. Love you all. One love. Bye.